Audio check 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. Audio check 1, 2, and 3. Hey guys, AJ Town here with the T Storm Chasers, ready to bring you some weather information as we start to dive in and see a winter storm system that has been progressing through the area this afternoon and this morning. We are watching that system that is going to continue to progress and bring us some winter storm weather that is going to continue to move through, where we are seeing winter weather advisory for much of the area, and we are going to continue to see that along the way as well. As we jump into that, there's that winter weather advisory that is in effect, does include the Sioux Falls area, does go until that 9 o'clock time frame, where we are estimated to receive 2 to 5 inches of snow according to the National Weather Service. At 14:15, we have received about maybe that 3-inch mark in the T area. According to the latest at the Sioux Falls, let me see here. 2.25-inch mark according to the National Weather Service for the airport area up at the office. My chair shifted. Sorry there. So we have seen that 2.25-inch mark for the Sioux Falls surrounding area. Again, we do have that winter weather advisory that is in effect there in that purple. As we look at our latest on that WSV3, here we are looking at an extreme cold warning that is in effect for the areas there in blue. That goes into effect from 11 p.m. this evening until noon tomorrow, where we are going to see wind chill values as low as negative 45 degrees. Now that is for that area there in blue that we are seeing for that extreme cold warning that is in effect. Again, this is a very dangerous situation that we are seeing. And then as we go further down south there, that area is actually under a winter storm watch. There in that blue does include parts of Iowa. We are seeing some just south of the Omaha area there under that winter storm watch as well. Now we're doing this live, so bear with us. We are going to run into some glitches. We are going to run into some issues, but definitely stay with us as we will continue to break down this and continue with your coverage. Typically what we do with these, we do record them and then upload and let you guys watch them at a later time. But right now we're going to do this live, so then we're bringing you the latest information with this. As we do take a quick look at our snow, what we are seeing, it is that northwestern portions of Iowa, the southeastern portions of South Dakota that we are seeing there. Let me turn off the precipitation type. And as we take a look there, that precipitation type, we can see where that heavier snow is falling there. Just, I can't get my... All right, got my... There we go. Sorry, we were having a technical glitch. Like I said, bear with us. We do have that heavier snow that is just south of that Mitchell I-90 area. We do have another one right north of that Vermilion area. And then just east of that I-29 corridor there, where we are seeing some of the heavier snowfall with that system. Just a moment here. I gotta realize we weren't live on TikTok yet, so I gotta get that up. Give me just a second here. All right, we got that going. Now that we are up there, we can also broadcast there and bring you the latest there as well. We are still seeing that snow system progress and move its way southward. As we put the latest model into motion here, we are letting that download there. We can see that it is just basically sitting right over the top of us and not really moving with much of anticipation. We are seeing that winter storm system is going to continue to monitor, basically stay right on top of us. Right south of that I-90 corridor is what we are seeing that greatest winter threat. With that, as we zoom out, you can see it's just between that Sioux Falls and Sioux City area that we are seeing that winter storm system. As we take a quick look at your GR Earth there, which is another radar program that we utilize, you can see where those heavier bands are falling. That is not mixed precipitation. That is going to be your heavier snow bands that you guys are going to be seeing in that area. Again, that is right along that Highway 81 corridor is what we are seeing with that. As we take a quick look at your national map there, you can really see that this system is basically the only one that's really impacting our area. Looking at that system, you can see that is basically been sticking right over that Sioux Falls I-29 corridor and I-90 corridor as this is moving in a very, very slow easterly direction. We are seeing that system is really impacting the area as well. You can see those heavier bands of snow. Let me push pause on that. And you can see where those heavier bands are set up. Norfolk area going to be moving through that I-29 corridor, basically between that Sioux Falls and Sioux City area that we definitely have to keep an eye on and see what's going to be moving on. Let's take a quick look at your Futurecast as we dive into that and kind of see. I just got an alert on my phone. A cold weather advisory has been issued for the area as well. Give me just a minute here to get that pulled up. I can get that pulled up in just a second. As we are taking a quick look at your future scan, here's a quick look at that where we are going to be watching that snow system that we expect to move out of the area by about that 10, 11 o'clock time frame. Out of the Sioux Falls area there, you can see that it does move out by right around that 8, 9 o'clock time frame. Further southeastward, it is going to be moving out a little later. Winter weather advisory for Lincoln County. Yep, we already knew that one. Just got that alert. Give me just a minute here. I'm trying to get... This is a winter weather advisory. I don't think we're going to have that cold. All right, let's switch over to this here. We'll switch over to a different radar here, and that will, different program here. That'll have our, there's our hazardous. That does not. Let's look at one more option here. All right, cold weather advisory has been issued for much of the area with very cold wind chills are expected as low as 31 below zero. Portions of northwestern Iowa, southwest Minnesota, east central, and southeast South Dakota. Midnight tonight to 9 a.m. Tuesday. Dangerously cold wind chills with 30 degrees below is what is projected with this system, as we do see that threat move through the area. Oops. Observation. Give me just a second here. I'm running into a technical glitch. That's fine. We'll All right, looking at the 72-hour snowfall analyst, we're looking right around that 2 to 3 inch mark for that Sioux Falls area. You can see that there on that map is kind of what we are looking at. We are seeing that greatest threat of some snow is going to be a little further northward. Ugh. Let's take a quick look at your model runs. Give me just a second to pull that up here. As we do that, there's your latest weather advisory that we are taking a look at. Remember, that's a winter weather advisory that we do have in effect. Getting this pulled up, so as I do that, give me just a quick brief second here. All right, as we got this pulled up here, here's a look at our future cast as far as what we're going to be seeing with the European, that system that's going to progress over that Sioux Falls area. That, again, we expect to see that move out of the area by about that 9-10 o'clock time frame. That'll progress its way east, southeastward. As it does progress its way east, southeastward, it does expect to be died off. Now, this is why that winter storm watch is in effect for much of that area down southward. Look at this big system that's going to be moving through the area on Wednesday. As they do start to progress, that winter storm is going to continue to progress its way eastward and really impact areas such as Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, some of Iowa, and Nebraska. Now, for the Sioux Falls area, South Dakota area, we really don't expect to see a huge impact with this winter storm as it does fall into play. We do have to watch for that next winter storm system that's going to progress there. You can see just further down south, though, again, they are going to end up with that in that Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri area. Now, this is for Saturday of next week. So going into Valentine's Day, into that weekend there, we are going to see that threat of seeing some of the winter storm weather basically down in that Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Missouri, Illinois area, and up into the upper peninsula there of Michigan. That system will progress out of the area there quickly. We expect to see that moved out by Saturday evening into Sunday morning. And then we do have those little isolated chances that will progress through next week. There's another winter storm system that we're going to have to keep a track on. So that is 3 winter storm systems that are going to really move through that Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska, and Iowa area, Illinois, and into Indiana. They're coming into the 18th into the 19th of February there. We can see that really progress and move out of the area quickly as well. Let's take a quick look at your snow totals. What's projected with your latest snow totals? As we take a quick look at those snow totals, look at that area. That's the area that I was speaking about, that Kansas, Missouri, Michigan, into Illinois, Indiana, where they're going to see a large snow system. Nebraska, Iowa. For that Sioux Falls area, we're going to be sitting right around that 3-inch mark. 3 to 4-inch mark is what we're going to be seeing through the 17th. Now, that is going to come basically over the portion of the next couple days here, coming into, looks like Wednesday is going to be that next chance of seeing some snow with that as well. So you can see right where we're talking about with that snow system. As that next snow run comes through, just watch how quick that blows up and brings a total upwards to 2 feet of snow for some areas. Basically in that Michigan area, upper peninsula or lower peninsula area, there is what we are seeing as far as snow totals. Right back home for me, right by that in northern Indiana and southern Michigan area, right around that 2 feet of snow that we are going to be seeing. And again, right along that Topeka, Kansas area, over south of the Omaha, Des Moines area, over into the Davenport area, Chicago area, we're looking right around that foot to a foot and a half of snow for some of the areas there. So definitely going to see some of the winter storm progress. Unfortunately, it looks like this winter storm system staying further southwards and not really pushing its way northward. So we're going to have to keep a close eye on these next 3 winter storm systems to see if they do shift just a little bit. And if they do, then we might have a chance of seeing some snow system. We are hoping that these do shift just a little further northward, so they do bring us that winter storm chances. Let's take a quick look at your pivotal, which is going to be your GFS, and we'll take a quick look at the NOM. Let's take a quick look at that NOM real quick here. So this is going to go 84 hours out is going to be all. As we take a quick look at that, that's going to really give us an idea too as far as what we are looking at with this forecast. As we do see progress through the day today, we do have those snow chances that are going to stick around, move out. And then we are going to see that snow chance again return on Wednesday is going to be that next system that we are going to have to keep that close eye on. As that does progress through the day on Wednesday, that's when we'll see the greatest chance of snow. That'll quickly move out. We do expect it just to last not even 24 hours. We do expect to see that continue to progress its way eastward and move through the Iowa, Wisconsin, and Minnesota area. And then good news is up until Valentine's Day, we are seeing some clearing. So that'll give you about a day and a half to clear out. And then we will see those chances return coming end of that weekend. As we take a quick look at snow totals, let's take a quick look at those snow totals. As we take a look, now this is an additional snow total that is already falling. So we're right around that 2.5 inch mark is what we are looking at for that Sioux Falls area on top of the snowfall that is already fallen today. So we are looking right around that 5.5 inch mark by Valentine's Day is what we are looking at for that Sioux Falls area and further southwards. Further south we go, the warmer or the more snow totals we see there heavier. As we take a quick look at your 10-day forecast there, we are seeing that 10-day forecast is bringing us those snow chances as well. Wednesday, we've kind of tapered it off just a little bit. Friday, we do see that snow total as well. We are seeing temps, unfortunately, are going to remain semi-cold. Then as we take a quick look at your Aberdeen area, there, Aberdeen is going to be in those single to negative digits. Friday looks to be our biggest warm-up that is going to be coming through the area. As we take a quick look at your Pierre area, that Pierre area there, we're going to be seeing those temps as well going to stay in those mid double digits, low double digits. And then that Thursday into Friday, we're going to see some warm-up as well with that system as it progresses. And then, unfortunately, folks, we're not seeing warm-up on that 10-day forecast. Want to see some warmer weather? You're going to have to head west. Heading out to the Rapid City area is where we're going to see those warmer chances of weather. So head on out that way if you're going to want to see that. Now, again, taking a quick look at our latest winter weather advisory. We do have that in effect there for the area in purple. Extreme cold warning for the areas in dark blue. And then as we take a quick look at your latest radar there, you do see those heavier snow bands that are progressing through the area that are bringing us those chances of snow. That will stick around and continue to bring us those snow chances throughout the evening. So do expect to see a little bit of a messy commute home. Give me just a minute here. I'll pull up something. As we take a quick look at your road reports across the area there, we are seeing that scattered ice slash slippery snow covered area as well. Let's head down south there as we are looking at those road conditions further down south. Oh, there we go. As we are taking a quick look at those, you can see that much of the area has that snow-covered roadway. Travel is looking kind of a little bit of a poor condition as we take a look. Now, this is at that Davis exit just south of that Canton exit there. You can see that road conditions are fairly poor for visibility. Now, as far as road conditions look, they look fairly decent through the South Dakota there near that Canton exit again. Take a quick look at your Parker, Highway 19 and 44 road conditions. You can see, again, they are having visibility issues in that area as well. And road conditions are fairly poor in that area as well. You can see that right there. As we go further down south, let's go further down south to that Vermilion area where snow is just starting to fall. You can see that on camera there that it's starting just to fall there. Road conditions look fairly decent down south. We're not seeing those conditions deteriorate. Now, as we look at that Beersford camera, we can start to see that road conditions are starting to deteriorate. So if you are heading down south, keep that in mind. As we take a quick look at your Elk Point area, let's take a quick look at your Elk Point road conditions. Now, this again is as of 2:30 that we are seeing right there at the Port Authority. There we are seeing that we're starting to see some of the visibility starting to kick in and stuff, but not much as far as road conditions decreasing. Now, this is right at that Gayville area there where we're seeing some of the visibility issues as well. As we go, let's go into the Freeman area there, just south of Freeman. We can definitely see that visibility is an issue and road conditions are quite poor. So definitely going to be a little bit of a messy commute coming home. If we take a quick look at your Sioux Falls, let's take a quick look at that. This is our Sioux Falls camera, just south of the I-29 corridor there. You can see that visibility is an issue and road conditions are poor as well within town. As we take a look at your I-29 and 41st Street there, you can see, again, visibility is going to be the issue. Look at those Sioux Falls streets. You can see that those Sioux Falls streets are definitely causing some issues as well. Get this pulled up here. All right, here's a live look at your cameras around the Sioux Falls area for your traffic cameras. You can see that roadways are heavily covered and they are looking a bit slow going there. You can see that, see maybe if you can spot yourself if you're watching us as you're driving down the road, you're going to be like, oh, hey, there's me. But actually, you guys shouldn't be doing that, is what I need to add. But we do have those poor road conditions within the city of Sioux Falls as well. Road conditions are slick and slow going. So definitely take your time as you are out and about. We are seeing the road conditions quickly deteriorate as well. So we will continue to monitor the latest news, weather, and information as weather does occur and news does occur. We'll bring you guys the latest here. Stay with T Storm Chasers as we continue to monitor the next 3 winter storm systems that will be moving through the area.